Hey, my name's Nigel. That's me up there on the right. This is my story, or the story of how I learned to change the way I think a little bit. And it does start here in High River. High River's a great place to grow up. Close to Kananaskis, you can go camping, not all the busy hustle bustle of city life. But I was ready to go by the end of high school. So I went to Victoria. It was a mid-sized university on the coast, small class sizes, excellent reputation for psychology, which I figured I might be interested in, and I had the time of my life. But this story starts with my first class, showing up in Psychology 101 and having my professor tell me that ice cream and drowning are correlated. I didn't know what to think. Was it possible that eating more ice cream could actually make you drown? It turns out it was a simpler explanation, but one that I would have missed if I hadn't learned about the difference between correlation and causation. You see, ice cream doesn't cause drownings, but both happen to increase in the summer months. As an interesting side note, correlation would also have you believe that the more ice cream you eat, the less you'll weigh. Sometime during that first year, I learned about the story of clever Hans. Hans was a horse in Germany in the early 20th century, but he was a pretty special horse because he could do math. Hans's trainer would ask him a mathematical question, or even simple number identification such as, "Hans, what number do you see here?" Hans would respond by tapping his foot the number of times for the number of the answer or the number that he saw. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, like most things, it turns out it was too good to be true. Clever Hans was using cues from his trainer to determine when he should stop. Stories like these and others I learned over the course of my university education got me thinking, why are humans so sure that the way they think is right? I mean, the brain we're using isn't very good at guessing on things like these. To me, that shows why it's so important that we inform our decisions about the big issues facing our society with science and scientific thought. Science has changed the way I think about how I think. And I think that can help us all to live a better, more productive, happier, and healthier life as a species. Thanks for watching.